Well, we're about to finish up the decking on this on the south side, the low-pitched roof, and tying it into the 512 pitch of the rec room, and then we've just completed the roofing around the decking around the chimney. You can see here where the valley of the overbuilt roof is created here between the overbuilt roof and the rec room roof, and that came up right running into the chimney. So since the chimney is off the ridge, we had to build this little cricket area here to divert the water, and so we created a new valley here, changed the pitch of this 512 roof, and made this valley so that the water will, and there won't be much water right here, but we still have to have a way of diverting it. So this is how we've done it, and it'll run past the chimney this way, and then just run down the roof into the other valley. So now that that's done, we're going to run fascia board around the perimeter of the new roof that we've built, because that's a low pitch 312 roof, and we're going to use our ice shield. But we have to have our drip edge around the perimeter, so we need to run our fascia board first over the subfascia, then run our drip edge on these two sides. Then we can do the ice shield on top of that. And then once we have that done, then we'll switch over here and build this wall on the end. Once we get that wall built, then there'll be no water penetration issues. We'll have this all covered and waterproof. So we'll switch and move the tarp to the front.
Hi, Mike. Зато трябва.
This shows that it's a window. If it was a door opening, this would be a D. Here.
Yeah.
And then the O and the O, of course, is the opening, but this is the trimmer. Here, there's two trimmers. And sometimes, so you have the king stud and two trimmers on this particular opening. And the opening is less than 5 feet wide, so code requires us only to have one trimmer in on each side. But since it's below a load-bearing ridge, we're putting two trimmers on each side.
we already built the part of the floor which is under the ridge, the main ridge. So now we can support our main ridge on the construction of the new floor, new second floor. And we are going to support it today, temporary support, in order to take down the scaffold which was built for the ridge the very first week, and we'll start to tear down the rest of the roof.
A pretty good week. I'm standing against a support post. We've re-supported the ridge because starting next week we'll tear out this section of roof, but first we have to take out the temporary scaffolding that we built the very first day. This week we worked primarily in this area. There was a roof here, a gable roof, small gable roof here, and then an extension coming off of this roof here. So that was removed. We put in flooring or floor joists. We built support walls here to support the joists and around the perimeter, and on that, the south wall. Ran our rafters, tied them into the ridge, and then started our new ceiling joists. We built our walls, framed in the opening, sheathed, and then we've started working on the other end of the house also, putting down our floor joists, putting in some band joists, so we're ready for that end. And then once we get this scaffolding down later today, then that'll set us up for next week of getting the roof off and then working in this area of the house.
Now what's